There was a point this summer when a lot of folks were joking that the Lakers needed their own reality show. Keeping Up with the Kardashians practically mints money, so think about how a show would do if it starred Magic Johnson, LeBron James, Luke Walton, Lonzo Ball, and then, I don't know, hey, let's throw in Lance Stevenson and Michael Beasley. And Kobe Bryant could do guest appearances. Seriously, it's almost all so perfect. It's almost like Rob Pelinka approached this season more like a casting director than a GM. Except now, 10 games into the season, we see that the Lakers don't really need a reality show documenting them at all. They are the reality show, and just the past few days provided its own boatload of episodes. Start with Friday afternoon, when ESPN first reported that contentious meeting that Magic had with Luke. And over the next few hours, more details emerged from other outlets about yelling and cursing, Magic criticizing Walton for the team's slow start. Whether Magic intended to or not, the implication was that Luke's job security was already in jeopardy, which created a circus at practice. And then high drama, as on Saturday night, the Lakers beat the Blazers in a super tight game. Also over the weekend came the news that the Phoenix Suns were buying out Tyson Chandler, so, well, enter a new character for the show. At 36 years old, Chandler no longer the same player who helped the Mavericks upset LeBron James' Miami Heat in the NBA Finals, but come on. He is still going to be welcome on a team that's as desperate for size and rebounding as the Lakers are.
Like LeBron James.
So between that and a couple wins since his big outburst at Luke, it wasn't a surprise that by last night, Magic had cooled off some. Before the Lakers game against Toronto, he met with reporters from the LA Times and told them that Walton is not on the clock, saying, quote, he's going to finish the season, and then added, quote, unless something drastic happens, which it won't.
Well, thank God nothing happened.
Something drastic. Oh, I don't know. How about this? Yep.
Oh, that happened. Yeah.
That was the score of Raptors-Lakers after a quarter last night. The worst ever quarter of basketball in the Lakers' long and rich history. And did I mention the Raptors were playing without Kawhi Leonard? Now, look, I will note it's not so unusual for a team, especially a young team like LA, to come out flat when their opponent is missing its best player. It's just too easy to think the game is going to be, well, too easy. Also, the Lakers were on the second night of a back-to-back, and also, the Raptors are really, really good. And while everyone from Hamilton to Oshawa knows it won't mean anything until the Raptors succeed in the playoffs, it's still worth saying that on another night of drama at Staples, the Raptors showed themselves to be the biggest stars. So there's all of that. Still, even with that, it is not a surprise that after that first quarter, some of the home fans started to boo. And our ESPN reporter, Om Young-Misuk, felt the need to check in with Magic on that whole Luke will be here all season thing. And to Magic's credit, he did repeat it, saying, quote, yeah, we're not going to fire him. He added, quote, he's our coach, we're supporting him, and that's it. Which, for the record, I think is completely the correct sentiment. The economics of the NBA make this league way too quick to hold coaches responsible for the sins of so many others, and Luke in particular is a smart young coach who already has championship experience. But it's also an interesting statement for Magic to have made, because now he's made a public promise that he will be held to, which will likely create more drama in the coming months. Fire up the cameras, the reality show continues.